my father is like not really emotional, really tough skin, and that's kind of how I am as well. So I think I take that from my dad, and so sometimes there can be like, for me, I have a wall up with relationships, and it takes me forever to get to like next steps, and I'm not talking sexually, I'm just talking like emotionally, mentally, steps in relationships, because I'm very not in touch with my emotions at all times, and so for that I think I follow my dad's footsteps a little bit.
I would have to say my father, because even though I haven't like grown up with him, whenever we talk, it's always about respect yourself and then like respect everyone around you, because you know, if you respect yourself, everyone will learn to love you, and then like treat yourself how you want others to treat you. So like when I look at relationships, I always think about it might be a little selfish, but I always think of myself first, because I feel like I should come first in a relationship.
Honestly, I feel like it comes if you really do like the person. It's oneself, because you can't really have someone influence how you feel on another person. I mean, it has to come from within, and I definitely feel like you're gonna go all out, you're gonna show your romantic side if you really do care about that person.
Well, for me, no one. I just kind of went with the flow. Everything I learned from my friends and I guess from movies and stuff is the way it happened. I was never really close to anyone like that, so.
My mother. She explained what a female likes and how a female would like to be talked to, rather than just going up to them just saying BS. So it was like more so I got mom's point of view of how to approach a female.
My mother, because she always said if I do end up finding somebody, that I should find somebody that treats me like my father and somebody that's like my grandfather. They both were like very strong and always hardworking, and I shouldn't find nobody less than them. So if I do find somebody less than them, I know they're not important in my life.
Probably my friends and their families. Because of the fact that I came out to my family, members of my family aren't as accepting of it, so I can't really go to them for advice. But I have friends and my biological sisters and you know, my friends' families are all really, really accepting of it. So I've talked to them about relationships before. So usually I find you know, resources outside of the family.
Maybe my grandparents, because I even remember my grandfather saying to my grandmother that it's not just husband and wife, we're partners. So I believe in that very much.
I had this one girl, her name was Tiffany. She didn't even have her first kiss. And then 2 years later, like, I was invited to her wedding, and they had their first kiss, like, at the wedding. And it was really emotional, and that's just how I viewed it. It's too late for me to save my first kiss for a wedding, but to be able to stay almost pure, and I guess like in her view she stayed pure for herself and for God. I'm not as religious as her, but I still strive to be that way.
I guess everybody, like you look around, you see your friends, you're gonna see their relationship, you're gonna see your parents' marriage, you're gonna see all types of stuff. That depends, and that changes how you approach your relationship. So more or less, I guess everybody.